Well, the Jedi Toby 1 Tippy Toy is a trusty companion that can improve your reloading capabilities while being a wholesome judge.
Hey, nice shot. You been watching me?
Awesome! He even reacts to your reloads.
That reload was pretty good.
Wow, that's so cool!
The Jedi Toby 1 Tippy Toy can also help parents around the house.
I can't even get in the fridge with these controllers on. Ugh, a mountain of Lunchables. I'm an adult.
I love my Jedi Toby 1 Tippy Toy.
I'm sure you do, so sick Nancy. Get your Jedi Toby 1 Tippy Toy in the Tippy Toy aisle of the item spawner for only $19.99. If you purchase now or any time, your Jedi Toby 1 Tippy Toy will come with the hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades for free. But wait, there's more. Order now and receive a free Tippy Toy with your already free Tippy Toy. Order that, and you'll have an additional Tippy Toy. Combine those deals with the previous ones, and you'll have another Jedi Toby 1 Tippy Toy. Continuing the offer, you'll have another free Jedi Toby 1 Tippy Toy. Order all those now, and Jedi Toby 1 will Jedi Toby 1, and Jedi Toby 1 around Jedi Toby 1 will stop Jedi Toby 1 messing with Jedi Toby 1, and Jedi Toby 1 while having a free... Only available in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades.
Been doing this for 6 years and I have no idea what I'm doing.
And hello, and welcome to another round of First to Worst. Today with me for a second commentator, I have...
Put me stock. All direct. Hi everyone.
Hell yeah.
I am here.
Yes, sir. We have a second commentator this time, and today for our contestants, we have KeystrokeCascade and Trittyburd. Would you two gentlemen like to say anything to each other before we get going?
Good luck, but I hope you lose.
Good luck, Keystroke, and you have some good fun.
All right. Baldric, anything you'd like to say to our contestants?
No, just good luck with your rolls and enjoy yourselves.
Okay, perfect. Well, with that being said, we will get on with our rolls. Remember,
Alright.
you have 3 rerolls if you're not satisfied with what you have. So, best of luck. Go for it.
Alright, good open case then.
All right. We have keystrokes.
Reroll.
All right, keystroke is re-rolling once.
I cannot clear the first hold with a bolt action in a reasonable time, even though it gives me a... That's a reroll.
I'll take this.
Keystroke with a second reroll, and
Just give myself a nice sight.
Good enough. I'll take this.
all right.
Your technique, it's more suited for a revolver.
We'll go ahead.
The
We'll
way
let
you twist your arm.
hold on a second, keystroke. Don't we're gonna set you guys off at the same time.
What's the starting line, like the black bit here?
Yeah, just go ahead and stay in the room for now. We'll do a hold, ready, set, go, and it looks like Trittyburd is good with what he has. So I will.
Okay, I know what he has.
All right, so I will ask when you guys are ready, and when you tell me you're ready, I'll tell you to go, and that's when I'll cut you loose.
Ready whenever.
All right, and go. Baldric, if you'd like to mute and deafen them.
I was already on it.
Awesome.
Keystroke straight off,
So,
assassinating the SO6 in the
ask
first
when you
supply
guys
room.
are ready, and when you tell me you're ready, I'll tell you to go, and that's when I'll cut you loose.
He is
Ready.
opted for revolver.
Sir,
I
and
got my
and
throwback
um,
anyway.
Because it doesn't like a
So,
bolt action, and it's
looks
still
like,
got bolt
if
action
you-
regardless.
like to.
He wants to start.
Keystroke is getting himself a throwback here. That would be the SV98, chambered in 7.62 by 54R, rimmed for her pleasure. Meanwhile, Trittyburd here with a almost polar opposite with the scout rifle chambered in 7.62 by 51mm, who just acquired the H&K Mark 23 chambered in 45 ACP.
Okay, and for those of you watching, just starting a prediction poll on who will be the winner of this round.
And Trittyburd just made it into his first hold. We'll go ahead and we'll focus in on him.
Keystroke is also in.
Yes, sir. I didn't even need to touch anything.
Trittybird's got a fairly quick one to clear with only 3 nodes. Looks like Keystroke all has the same, with a really nice lineup on the 2 of them in the main room,
Yes,
the main
sir.
section of the room.
This might be
So he
a
sticks to the
very
position.
this looks like it might be a very even match at the start.
He just needs to watch out for this piece of cover that he's currently shooting around, because that will block his sight.
Great.
Oh,
and
Trittyburd
Trittyburd
had 4.
had just finished his first hold with a quick fix, and Keystroke is not
Oh.
too far behind.
Not too far behind, but a little bit shabby on those shots.
Yes, sir.
He could have lined that up better,
First hold.
but
Great.
that piece of armor did get in the way. So he had to get round, and then he had to get his shots
and
off.
we got-
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Trittyburd is pulverizing the SOSIGs in the next buy station. Let's see.
I mean, a semi-automatic pistol is
I'm
a
absolutely
pretty
doing.
solid starting roll.
Tempted.
Was he using a Sosig gun, or was it another
believe-
pistol? Did he get a pistol in the
believe
first
he
round?
I
That's
believe
my
he picked up a Sosa gun to blow out
Went
that
into
box
this place
which
like
you're referring to.
Blackbeard.
And
Right.
Trittyburd is just blazing through these
Okay.
hallways.
Yeah, I think Trittybird's
I'm
got
never in a real
probably
pickle, I guess I-
one of the best starting rolls there with the Scout.
No, I have
Oh,
enough.
yes. And he just got himself a single shot break barrel shotgun.
Yep. Honestly, I wouldn't use that shotgun. There's no real valid reason
I mean,
to use it. It just takes too long to prepare. What it's good for, though, is if you refund it, it's a free point. You get your point back. It's a free gun.
And
It allows you to
Trittyburd
roll
just
for
jumps
shotgun
into his
ammunition.
Second hold. We'll focus in on him and see what he's up to. Man, the man is just blazing through these holds. Man, he is going for the speed run.
All right, so it's got 5 hardens.
Yes, sir.
Not the best, but it's to be expected.
You know, if
Two
Spanners
round the one
were
corridor
here,
and 3 in the main corridor.
if Spanners were here, he would tell us how much he hates J Hallway.
Well,
Aldrich.
he's going to have to. He's taking a good position. He's in the corner. He
Yes,
can
sir.
see all of the encryptions from
All
where
right,
he
he's
is,
got one.
and he's popping them with the
Ooh,
scout
looks like he has.
on aiming shots.
Was that 5 hardens?
It's a nice touch.
It was 5 hardens, and he went straight through them with the scout. This is why I like bolt action from the start. You've got a good, solid weapon.
Yes, sir.
A bolt action or a pump action.
I believe a shotgun would be the more ideal starting weapon, but sometimes you just have to make do.
Shotgun, you have the spread,
Yes, sir.
and you can find that gap. The bolt action, you can go through the armor or the hardened. Either way, it should be one shot per hardened node.
All right, and
time for the
Trittyburd
holster.
is
Electric
demanding
blue.
control of J Hallway, and he is taking absolutely no tolls. All right, and it looks like Keystroke is about to enter his hold, and he is.
So
in
all
it.
3 of the swarms are down this side. He's here just at the right time to pick them off as they spawn.
Yes, sir.
And
Down there.
grabs his scout,
He's
and it's meleeing the swarm. Oh wow!
bopping at the.
It might have been quicker to switch to his pistol and reload his pistol
Well,
instead.
Sometimes it do be like that, and Trittyburd is done with his hold, so we'll focus in on Keystroke, see what he's up to.
It was a fairly fortuitous spawning of those swarms though, when he moved down to that end of the hold to go after that last Sosik.
And
They spawned right
Keystroke is
next to him.
having a little bit of struggle with those hardens. That's,
Yeah, like I was saying before, the pistol isn't the best thing to do with a hardened.
If you're getting
Did
hold
he-
of
Action, or you want
did
a
he pick
shotgun.
up? Did he pick up extended magazines for the F12? I didn't know it come with. I think those are extended. I didn't know it came with extended magazines. The more you know.
You were saying that Spanners hates J Hallway. Mikaru in the chat is also saying that he hates J Hallway.
Yeah, let's get a count of how many people hate Hallway.
Okay, so where the swarm's
Okay.
coming up, Keystroke is taking a fairly defensive position here at the
Sure.
corner. Looks like he looks like he can see one along this bit of the corridor. Swarms are up.
And his swarms are up.
So
He
it was the one we
just
couldn't
packed
see. Is
I
the other
bet
one
you
all the way
there's
up
one
the
more.
corridor?
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
It is all
It had
the
to
way
be somewhere
around
there.
that corner.
It's, you need to take a position where you can see
Yes,
the
sir.
encryptions
All
or
right,
to them
and
as quickly
he-
as possible.
He is done with it. So that was.
Running around the hole just wastes you time.
That's a big though.
Oh, Tritty's getting rid of the scout? No, he's picked it up again.
Nah, he's getting rid of his.
Oh,
I
wait, does he
guess-
have 2 scouts?
He got 2
He's-
scouts.
There you
And
Okay.
in the meantime, he picked
It's like
himself
completely
up.
a scout then. An AA-12 as well.
Yes, sir. And in the meantime, he picked himself up a double A12, slapping a red
Yep,
dot
I
on it.
was too busy watching Keystroke to complete that hold.
Yes, sir.
Tritty has obviously bought himself a second scout in order to get the 3 red dot sights. And that's then gone on the AA-12.
I was really hoping he was gonna rock 2 red dots on the double A12.
Oh no, you need another weapon as well.
SMG,
If you
that's a
think-
pretty good station.
Oh, no.
The AA-12 can
He's
carry.
thinking about it. Is he gonna get the drum mags? You gotta get the drum mags.
Drum
Hell
mags are
yeah.
definitely worth it.
Hell yeah, man! I support.
3 points, double your ammunition. So the AA-12 is one of those guns that I love and hate at the same time.
Oh, what do you hate about it, Baldrick?
Because it's from bolt and there's no hold open. Once you're out of ammo, that's it. It's the bolt
That-
closes, you need to
Oh,
actually
very
rack it.
tempting.
There isn't a nice
That-
quick way to drop the bolt like you can on, say, an AR-15.
That is a fair point.
I also
There
find
you.
it awkward to point shoot because of the shape of the body. If it was
I
square,
suppose-
it would be far easier.
I suppose
And-
for 20-round magazines, it's still kind of worth it, though.
Oh,
And
yes.
when you think about it, the Sega is
Gosh,
almost
those
on
shotguns
the
are-
same level. And Trittyburd has
They are
just made it
pretty.
into his
Would
third
give
hold.
me the golden
There's a
ticket
huge
to
difference
win
between the
this.
AA-12 and the Sega, though. The AA-12 has a lag while the bolt closes and throws the shell into the chamber. So shooting a moving target with an AA-12 is a lot harder. So struggling a little bit with the shield associate there, putting quite a few shots in.
Ooh,
Question is, does he have enough?
he-
He hasn't got the range there to shoot the hardened
Ooh, he is
and get the spread to find the hole.
He was a little slow on those hardens there, and it looks like Keystroke is about to jump into his third hole.
So he fired too many shots into the shield associate, ran out, and got too close to the encryptions, which is the problem with shotguns on this seed.
I know,
It's a lot
I'm
of
gonna
very close range holds where you probably don't need the spread or can't utilize the spread of shotguns quite as well.
Yes, sir. Some people
Which is a
some people
interesting
don't.
change in the meta.
I guess some people don't forget that you need a little bit of range to make those make the spread worth it on those encryptions, but it happens. There we go. Ooh, that was a buttery smooth.
Yeah, that's
Swarm
how a
takeout.
shotgun is meant to be used.
Yes, sir.
Bit of range, and you can just destroy them.
Meanwhile, Keystroke has just acquired
Take that,
a
most
shorty tactical M4,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh, yeah, so pretty.
can't wait to focus in on him. Looks like he got himself the 10-round magazines with a
That's good.
very, very much hide overboard red dot. So
Yeah, that's good.
we'll see how he goes with that.
I can't do that.
Okay, so Trittyburd has one of his cursive encryptions spawning in the stairway. That's going to be a little bit awkward. There's some distance between the two.
Now, is he going to trim it with that shotgun, or is he going to quick swap to something else?
I would expect him to switch to the scout. You can trim it with the shotgun, but it's definitely more
That
awkward.
is, it is a
Oh,
tense thing
he
to
switched to
pull off.
pistol. He switched to his pistol. That works
Forgot
too.
he has a pistol. Oh, he's tried to trim it, but it didn't quite work out. He's got his first one, he's
Don't want
tacking off
that.
the second, and he is done.
Okay. No.
It's a good solid clear. I got a couple of those nodes with the shotgun. Finished it off
Yes,
with the
sir.
pistol.
Now, keep in mind, Trittyburd does seem to be far ahead of Keystroke, but that doesn't necessarily mean he will get the higher score.
It is obviously down to the time spent on the encryptions.
Yes, sir.
So if
Those of you watching at
KeystrokeCascade
home,
has a good
the
hard
plan is to
here,
dump
he can quite easily take the lead. And with that M4, those M4 rounds can punch through buttons.
and then upgrade this to.
Yes, sir.
They can also ricochet off. If you get someone piercing, they're going to go through very easily. And they can get through even if he just sticks to full metal jacket.
Yes, sir. We'll just have to see.
I'm
what
trying
he
to
does.
see what ammunition he has there. It looks like blue tips.
Blue tips?
I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
You'll
I
have a better view than I do.
think if he's got blue tips, he should go see a doctor. All right.
Oh no.
Yeah, Discord stream being what it is, I'm not quite sure what I was whether I was seeing the spawn locked pocket there or the tip of the ammunition.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Keystroke climbing up the ladder. Let's see what he picks up. Trittyburd, meanwhile, is still rocking his AA-12.
Okay.
The Cascade is really getting prepped up for his third hold.
Sexy.
On the bright
Switch
side,
30 rounds
Okay,
max.
5C. Okay. Wait, is that even?
yes, sir. He got
that's
himself the
before my
30
jacket
That's
round.
compatible for some godforsaken
Yep,
reason.
he just upgraded his
Okay.
10-round magazine to the 30s, I believe. 30 Waffle Mag, and he is in his third hold of the match. We'll go ahead and we'll focus in on him.
Yep, and for those who just missed it, Tritty just picked up a nice Scar battle rifle. Long-barreled Scar in 7.62.
Yes, sir. Everybody loves the Scar. Frankly, in my opinion, the Scar L doesn't get enough love,
I don't
if
have
you ask
eight,
me,
guy.
but that is a different discussion. Alright,
And here we go.
his hardens are up. He's
Oh, he
having
does
a
need
little
to aim.
trouble.
Yeah,
Having a little bit of trouble.
that's the thing with Full Metal Jacket. It can penetrate, but it can also bounce off if you get a bad angle. Come on,
Alright,
just
and
there we go.
He's got it.
You know, I think that's probably pretty close to Trittybird's clear time on those hardens.
was.
He
However,
struggled with a
he-
couple of them, as did Trittybird.
However, he still has to contest with how fast he was able to take out those swarms. But if you can get a fast swarm, if you can take the swarms out quickly, as well as the...
And Tritty's into hold 4,
Yes, sir.
wasting no time at all. So Tritty is taking the high ground, it seems.
Yes, sir. He
progressing
is
downwards to take
laying
on the
down
C6.
automatic fire with that Scar H, not giving a damn about that recoil.
So Tritty is opting to hold the middle ground, which is
Alright,
probably the most common area we see players holding.
yes, sir. And
Keystroke is going for the swarms, but
ooh, that was...
Not too
reload
bad.
slowed him down.
I don't know if that...
Tritty definitely got a faster clear. And Tritty just cleared
I've been
the
going
recursives,
fast on this one.
breaking a sweat. So he's on a very good footing for this hold. Of course, we now have the stealth and agiles in hold 4 for Tritty. And that's
The
where
hit
we see
detection on these mags are worse
scores
than the normal
made or lost.
Scanag ones. Are they?
And Keystroke is just mowing down So6 as they come up those stairs, just demanding control of the yellow pit
A
room.
shot to the face.
Yeah, unfortunately, Keystroke has recursives coming up. Are they both in this room? Oh, aren't they?
Yes.
That could be a very helpful for clearing. I mean, Tritty was incredibly quick, but he did have to spend time turning around
Yes, he
and getting
was.
the shots on his other encryption. Keystroke has the opportunity to do this really quickly.
Alright.
And Tritty's found his encryptions very quickly.
Yes, sir. And meanwhile, Keystroke is working on his
my gosh.
recursives, taking his real sweet time with the with that
Yeah,
first
some
one.
unfortunate
Ooh.
misses there. Fortunately, Keystroke managed
Not
to
too bad.
hedgehog that first one a little bit.
Yes, he did. It's not looking good for Keystroke. I hate to say it, and I try not to make these early predictions, but it's looking like Trittyburd might come out on top this round. He is just
Well,
keeping in good pace with his...
Well, anyone watching the channel, we do have a prediction going for who will be the winner. Do you agree with Dragon? Or do you think the Keystroke can claw it back in the last 2 holds?
He might be able to. It's all going to determine on the 5th hold, but
Incurbenus.
I think...
Okay, so Tritty has his A12 out. He's waiting for the agiles to pop. They're just up. That's the first one down.
Ooh.
Oh, and a lovely line up there between those agiles, just both moving to the same point. Just instantly cleared with the AA12.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but it's looking like the score is going to be in Trittybird's
Trittybird's favour, yeah.
Adjustment.
That was an amazingly quick clear.
Yes,
Struggled a little bit on the
He's
first one.
He's just running right into
Real
So6.
Blaze up. Oh,
Looks like he came up and gave him a quick shoulder bump.
He's having a bit of fun there.
Yes.
mag upgrade station.
Oof.
Nope.
Oh boy.
There ain't no point if you ain't having fun.
Okay, and he doesn't have the points for that, no matter if he sells all the weapons he has. But I don't think he needs it. That Scar will see him through quite nicely, and the A12 is a backup weapon or utility weapon.
Sure.
The one that I want.
That AA-12 will come in
Missed it,
handy during
Mac.
speed meets.
Yeah, we may see a mag improvement
I
on
mean-
the battle rifle,
I mean,
and we do.
when
He's
you're
thinking
playing
about it, at
Spawn
least.
Lock, there's
kind
no
of
reason to not go for the bigger magazines.
That is EFMJ, and yep, and
I mean, arguably, there's not a reason
a
to
little.
go for them either, because you've got infinite ammo. You
That's
just
a good
need to be
point.
good at your reloads. It's more your overall strategy in terms of how do you want to use your weapons. Do you want more weapons with different strengths? Do you want more weapons with different calibers to roll more types of ammo? So, for example, if you have a battle rifle and an assault rifle, you've got twice the chance of rolling armor piercing, as an example.
Good point. But then again, if you get yourself a battle rifle, you don't have to worry as much about ammo types. Because even an FMJ will have enough knockdown power to punch through whatever you need it to. If that makes sense.
Well, the FMJ doesn't necessarily go through those face masks. Okay, Keystroke is into hold 4.
Yes,
To do
he
the
is.
old 1, 2, 3.
We'll go ahead and
Ah,
get stint.
Yep. And Keystroke is opting for the tactic that I demonstrated in my video last year in terms of the order you take on SO6,
Yes, sir. He
which
is
is
commanding
more
control of
play
the
it safe.
purple yellow room. His encryptions
Encryptions
are
are
up.
a bit
He's got
slow to
one.
react to them being there. First one's cleared
Oh,
quickly.
All right,
Slight
and
hedgehog on the
he's good.
second, but
Decent
cleared.
clear.
It was a decent clear. It wasn't as fast as it could have been. That was an unfortunate reload at the start. And a couple of shots into the core of the second
Right.
one.
Looks like Trittyburd is too busy having a little bit of fun, doing some shopping before he gets into his fifth hole.
Okay, looks like we have 4 stealth nodes ready to pop for Keystroke. He's in a good position though. From that point at the top of the short flight of stairs, he can see the entire room. Although he does have to look around in all directions to see the entirety of the room. It'd be nice to see him get into a corner where he has more vision for when they pop.
All right,
And
his
the
stealth are
subscriptions
up.
are up. Again, he's reloading as they appear. Turn around. There we go, and one above you, one around the corner. Oh, there we go. There's one around the corner.
Stealth up.
That wasn't a bad stealth.
It's just agile.
Again, losing small amounts of time.
Analyzing system.
Okay, I'll go ahead. Oh, that's there. I'll fix that. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so like Keystroke was saying, it's Agile's next. He's ready for it. He's dealing with the 3 SO6 coming in just fine.
All right.
I didn't see what ammunition he's got.
I believe
It did seem to set one SO6 on fire.
Yeah, I believe he has some sort of incendiaries, which honestly, blue tips, white tips, the APIs are slightly better for knocking out those breacher boys, but as long as you have an incendiary something, you're pretty much, you're good to go. And his agiles are up. Let's see, he's working on his first one. It's dancing around him a little bit, having a little bit of issues.
And Tritty's into his final hold.
Oh, yes, he is.
Unfortunately, this clear for Keystroke is just nowhere near as quick as Tritty's. Tritty got a fantastic lineup.
Fairly okay. None super bad, but none like amazing.
Sir,
I think
and
Keystroke just hit it on the head there. It was an okay clear,
yes, sir. And
but not amazing. Unfortunately for him, Tritty's was pretty amazing.
yes, sir. Tritty is he is a little rocky at first in a few moments, but he has been able to take it back and forth between this entire run.
Oh, hey, I hit him with
I was struggling with that last
Nice.
stealth impression. Oh, there it is.
And he's got it, and he is on to speed meat.
Yeah, that was a bit of an awkward one, tucked behind that pillar support.
Analyzing system.
So it's not too much of a surprise that he couldn't find it there. But he does have an advantage from the previous holds, which should be enough to last him through, I would believe.
And let's see what the other one is.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but Trittyburd is looking like he will be he'll be winning not by a whole landslide, but it'll be a pretty significant gap between the two. Unfortunately, Keystroke has just been a wee bit slow on those encryptions. Alright, he just popped his shield and he is working on those agiles.
Agiles are up. Agiles are up.
Yes, sir, he is.
There we go.
He is just blasting them down the hallway, having a little struggles with that last one. Finally got it, and he's got one more, and he has made it through speed meet. It is all downhill from here, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, that was a pretty good clear. Nowhere near as fast as his hold 4 clear. But it was a good solid clear, and Keystroke's going to be incredibly quick to catch up.
We already have score predictions from Thickness saying Treaty will be in the 190-192 range, and Keystroke will be in the 188. Your thoughts on that, Baldrick?
I think Tritty's done enough. As long as nothing goes wrong on this final encryption, I think he's done enough to get probably to the 190.
He's losing a little bit of control,
194s.
taking a quick shot to the face from a double A12.
Maybe up to the 195s. Like, I think a 192 would be a bit low for Tritty's performance.
Well, his regeneratives are
definitely
going to
done
pop
better
up
than
at
that.
any minute now.
So I think at least a 194 for Tritty, probably a 195.
Well,
actually, I might take that to 196.
We're just about to find out in a second. He is knocking out that regenerative, and he is done.
No.
We'll go ahead and we'll see if we can grab a quick glance. Ooh, 197.
760. No, I thought it was good. I didn't realize it would be that good. Wow.
Better than we thought. Well, with that being said, we'll go ahead and we will...
I knew 192 was far too low.
Yes, sir. We'll go ahead and we'll put all of our attention on Keystroke for now and see what he's up to. Man is probably looking to gooch out his M4 with a laser...
Yep.
Complete with a laser sight, red dot, and suppressor, and the 60-round drum magazine.
50 rounds.
Is it 50?
Yes.
I was only
I
off
believe
by 10.
so. I may be wrong.
Well, either way, it's a drum magazine within the 50 to 60 range. That's all we need to know. And he is.
It's got sufficient capacity. Actually, you may be right. I believe the battle rifle drum is 50 rounds, and the assault rifle drum for the Stanag is 60.
It is an easy thing to look up later on, and I'm pretty sure someone who knows more than us will correct us in the chat or Discord. And Keystroke had just jumped into it.
This position. Analyzing system.
Alright, he is taking quick control of the hallway.
Well, Keystroke is, I think he's finding it a lot easier now. He's got his setup perfected almost, his weapon loadout. Stealths are up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, he's got one hiding on him.
Up the corridor.
Where is it? Oh, there's two
6,
of them
7.
right down there, and
There
that's
we go.
it. And now
really
he
comes in handy.
is on to the speed meets. Let's see how he does.
That
What
was a
is he
very
gonna
good
do?
clear encryption. Definitely faster than Tritty's
Yes, sir.
stealth
I
encryption
don't-
clear.
It'll close the gap, but I don't know if it'll be enough to redeem him.
No, I think I'm in agreement with you here.
Okay, he is losing a little bit of control. So-6 are pushing in on him. All right, trying to gain some ground back. He has two So-6 around that corner. And his
Right,
agiles
he, was
are
get,
up.
he was getting shot at, but he wasn't getting shot very much there. Okay, first agile is down. 4 more to go.
Okay.
Stop focusing on the SOSIGs.
So SOSIGs
This
are
is where
pushing in on
Tritty
him.
had a massive advantage. Tritty had his stealth, he could complete all the SOSIGs at this point.
Sir, he's getting shot at, but he's
And
just
we
struggling
get-
up, and he is
great.
past speed me. It is.
So the time taken
Finally
there
some good cover.
allowed the agile to slow down, so it was a quick clear when he did it. It was just a bit late.
Yes, sir. Let's see, he should be able, at the very least, he should be able to complete his
It's right in the
run
middle.
if he can keep control of the Breacher Boys. But with his suppressed M4, with what appears to be some sort of incendiaries, that should not be a problem for him.
Incen? I don't think it's Incen. I haven't seen any fires.
Ooh, then it must have been Trittyburd that I've seen. I could have sworn I've seen him with
Trittyburd
incendiaries.
had Incen. I think we might possibly have armor piercing here.
Those AA-12s.
They're going down
Hey.
quickly.
I hate them, I hate them, I hate them.
Yes, we all dread the AA-12s.
We could get hit by them.
Alright,
Okay,
he is
regen is
up. He
up.
just
He's
knocked
right
out.
behind
That
it.
is a very nasty spread, but he
That was fast.
made it through. Alright, and we have
That's a 191.
Not the worst.
Ooh, that's...
That is the second best run I've had.
Alright, Baldric. Well, if you could do me the favor and unmute the both of them so we can bombard them properly.
Do you want to make sure you get down the scores?
Sure, I will jot down the scores. Keystroke stream will go blank for a bit while I...
Chat with us. Hi Keystroke, hi Tritty.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, you
Hey.
finished before me. Damn it, I thought I was going really fast.
You weren't going slowly.
It's all good. You both
Um,
did a fantastic job. Now, if you both could do me a favor and get up really close to your score and stare at it so I can get your scores logged, that would be great. Let's see, I'll do keystrokes first, which is a 191050. Let's see, his stream is going to go blank for a second because I have to punch that in.
yeah. How about you get the scores in first and then tell them what the scores were?
Yes, sir.
I'm done. See, now to tell you what... I forgot his name already. But now he knows if he's won or not, and I don't.
It was a 19
Oh.
191 and 050. Oh, and then, all right. Thank you, Baldric. Let's see here. So,
Won or lost.
Okay, so
Baldric, would you
Keystroke.
like to read off their...
With your modifier for doing spawn locked, your final score is 200,602.5. Trittyburd, again you have a modifier for running spawn locked, and your final score is 207,648.
No.
So congratulations, Trittyburd, you are through to our winners bracket. Keystroke, it's not over yet. You are through to the goulash.
I know, but I was so close.
Yes, sir. Well, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So that's okay. You still have a chance in the goulash. However, that was a really nice run from the both of you. Is there anything you two
I
would
got
like to say to
so
each
good
other?
luck. You must have done really well to get better than I got with that luck. Either that or you're just way better than me, which isn't hard to BH.
I'm pretty sure I got pretty lucky as well with AA-12 and Scar. But hey, it was a good match, and I do gotta say though, goulash is not my favorite dish, like for miles.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Set up a cool
With
picture.
that being
So
said,
Keystroke, second best second best score on a tournament run, that's not bad going. You can be proud
mean,
of that.
Wait, really? Is that the second best so far? I mean, to
No,
be fair, not that many
You said
people.
you're
thought I
second
could-
best.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
And I believe Trittyburd had just got his personal best in this tournament round.
Again, yeah. Yeah, on the previous the free for all bracket, I got the 1960-30 right there.
Hell yeah, that's
Nicely
really
done.
nice. You like to see it getting personal bests during the tournament. It's great to see.
Yeah, I mean, I got that one in practice, the 1940, when I got an AK-12.
Hell yeah. All right,
That's
so
one of the things I really like to see, competitors going for it and improving their scores, whether it's practice or whether it is on the runs themselves.
okay. Well, I
Thank
guess
you for moderating.
It just goes to show that even if you're not great when you start, you can be. Anyone can be. And
does
the
Jedi
amount
catch
of
things
improvement
midair?
we've seen, the amount of improvement we've seen is just remarkable.
I gotta say, if I didn't try and mess around with the muscle meat, I probably would have been up in the 19680, 6800, or my bad, up the 197-800. Right? If
So
I
what
didn't
you're
mess with the
saying is
muscle
you
meat.
should have messed around with the muscle meat more.
Like, I took the muscle meat with like muscle meat and just tried to out. I could not do anything close because like screw, I'll shoot him.
Well, Cessna has said in the chat that if nothing else, Keystroke has the cool little assault rifle.
I don't know. It's kind of
What assault rifle did you have?
I got the M4 Shorty, and then I managed to get a suppressor and a laser and a red dot for it. So
yeah, he tricked his M4 out. So I think Cessna is only saying it because it's been gooched.
Yeah. I've only got the friggin' red dot that I started with in a foregrip of mine.
Yes, sir. Keystroke turned his M4 into a Gucci product. I guess is the best way to put that.
This is like literally like a $5 laser in like clamp mount for some reason. It is.
Whoa,
all right. Well, with that being said, I guess we'll move on to questions. And instead of asking why hot dogs, because that question has been beat to death at this point, are you two glad that you're not chicken wings?
I want to be a corn dog.
No, they're not my favorite food. So yeah, I guess I am.
All right. Well.
Okay. Another question from the chat from Mikuru. What can't you do with mayonnaise?
What can't you do with mayonnaise?
Question. You can bathe with it. You can shave with it. You can lubricate your gun with it.
And
that is a tricky one.
And if it's Miracle Whip, you can throw it in the trash.
Damn, we're already
I don't
throwing
know,
shade.
Well, Mikuru has just said that he likes the way this guy thinks.
Okay. Well, Baldric, do you have anything else you'd like to say to our contestants?
No, just thank you both for running. It was a good run for both of you, based off your own scores. Good luck for getting through your prospective brackets in the next round.
Thank you too for moderating and commentating. I'll definitely have to go back through the stream because it sounds like we were pretty close. So.
we don't take no thanks in this house.
I will just say that the agile lineup Tritty got in hold 4, just for a kiss. Mwah.
Wait, it's actually a good lineup on 4.
The second and third agiles.
Yeah, okay.
4. All right.
And they just moved to the same spot, right next to each other.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay.
I guess.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. I guess with that being said, we'll bring this stream to a close, and our next contestants will be. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Will be Bruh with weird symbols versus droid queues, and that will be in about what is that? Next,
As
I'm bad with
4
math.
hours time.
Yes,
4
sir.
hours time.
In the next 4 hours. So we will see you then in the next round of First to Worst. Take care now.
Everyone,
See you
take
next
care.
time.